To ensure the results will meet your expectations, always test the product on a small hidden area of approximately 4 square feet. The surface must be completely dry. Temperature has to remain above 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius for the entire installation and drying period. On a perfectly dry surface, spread product evenly and sweep it down all joints. Avoid sweeping it long distances, as this could compromise the integrity of the mix. The fine particles, the binders, are left behind as coarse ones are dragged away. A 50-pound bag covers from 60 to 75 square feet if joints are narrow and 25 to 40 square feet if joints are wide. If mechanical compaction is possible, pass a plate vibrator over the entire surface to fully firm up the joints. Compaction is an essential step that brings aggregates and binders together. It reduces air pockets, hence increasing sand density and reducing water absorption. A well-compacted joint helps prevent binder washout and will dry faster. Add more sand and repeat until sand reaches 1/8 of an inch below the top of the pavers. Before activating sand with water, it is important to remove all excess sand residues with a leaf blower. This step is crucial to avoid any possible staining of the surface. Keep in mind that 70% of all problems associated with the installation of polymeric jointing sand is due to the non-usage of a leaf blower. Before starting the wetting process, define a 200 square foot section. Adjust the nozzle to obtain a shower. Start showering from the bottom of the slope. Wet the section for 30 seconds without displacing the sand. Avoid creating runoffs, as this could wash out some of the binders. Wait a few seconds and wet the same section again for 30 more seconds to wet the joints completely. In very hot conditions, when the temperature is above 85 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius, wet a third time for 30 seconds. Move on to an adjacent 200 square foot section immediately. Wetting of the entire project should be done without interruptions. As soon as wetting is completed on approximately 1,000 square feet, use a leaf blower to blow the excess water off the surface. This will remove any remaining sand and polymer residue, which will prevent hazing. Ensure that the wetting of one section is finished before moving on to another section. Like paint, polymeric sand needs to dry before being exposed to water. Recommended downtime is 24 hours. Techniseal Polymeric sand will become water resistant after 90 minutes and should not be exposed to rain within that period. Polymeric sand needs to dry completely. Drying time will be shorter if it is warm and dry, and longer if the climate is cool and damp. Polymeric jointing sand needs 30 days to cure completely. This is when polymeric jointing sand becomes hard, stops reacting, and is completely stable. Pavers should not be cleaned with any acidic cleaners, including Paver primer and Paver primer efflorescence cleaner before the end of this curing period. Even though the joints may look dry, they are still curing.